A tense web of secrets and confessions, October 10th on General Hospital. As the sun sets on the small, but fiercely tangled world of Port Charles, General Hospital viewers are bracing themselves for a series of explosive revelations, awkward encounters, and the all-too-familiar games of cat and mouse that fuel the dramatic undercurrents of the Corinthos, Quartermaine, and Spencer families. On Friday, October 10th, the residents of this soap opera town will be plunged deeper into their web of secrets, lies, and moral conundrums. Here's a breakdown of the drama, as things take a turn no one expected. #### Sonny's moment of confrontation. The episode begins with Sonny Corinthos, mob boss, father, and the ever-watchful patriarch of the Corinthos family, setting his sights on Lulu Spencer. Lulu, having recently made her mark in the press with her hard-hitting stories, is about to find herself in a tight spot when Sonny questions her motives. Lulu's recent reporting on Drew Cain has raised more than a few eyebrows, and now, Sonny finds himself caught between protecting his son, Michael, and respecting the boundaries of the press. Sonny has always been a protector, and when it comes to his family, he does not take kindly to any threats, whether they come from criminals or the press. But Lulu is no mere reporter, she's family, and she will not be intimidated. The scene promises to be a study in tension. As Sonny challenges Lulu, demanding to know why she's focusing her investigative lens on Michael, the stakes couldn't be higher. The uneasy question lingers in the air: will this confrontation somehow benefit Michael in the long run, or will it paint Sonny as a man trying to silence the truth? It's a moment that will send ripples throughout Port Charles, as the power dynamics between family and press come to the forefront. But Lulu, ever the determined Spencer, won't be easily deterred, and what happens next could very well change the way Sonny handles future confrontations with the press. ### Willow and Drew, a tenuous agreement. Meanwhile, across town, Willow Tate, the woman who has long been the center of Michael Corinthos' troubled heart, is having a very different kind of conversation. The air is thick with tension as Willow briefs Drew Cain on a very delicate matter, the terms of her agreement with Michael regarding their children. For those who've been following Willow's journey, this is a decision that weighs heavily on her. She has already made it clear to Michael that Drew should not be involved in their children's lives, and now she must share that decision with Drew himself. It's a move that could spark even more tension between the two, especially considering Drew's emotional investment in being a part of the kids' lives. But Willow has made her stance clear: Drew's presence will only complicate things, and her priority is protecting the children, something she knows will look better when the court hearing comes around. As the conversation unfolds, it's clear that Drew is not happy with the terms. But what else is new? Throughout their time together, Drew has managed to convince Willow to change her mind time and again, and it's hard to imagine this will be any different. Drew's persuasion skills are unparalleled, and Willow, despite her attempts at firmness, may find herself wavering once again under his influence. Will she stick to her guns, or will Drew's charms find a way to crack her resolve? The tension between these two is palpable, and what begins as a straightforward conversation could spiral into something far more emotionally charged. ### Michael seeks guidance from Veronica Bard. The saga continues with Michael Corinthos, who is seeking counsel from an unexpected source, Veronica Bard. Veronica, known for her sharp instincts and no-nonsense attitude, may just be the sounding board Michael needs as he navigates the perilous waters surrounding his family's current crisis. In the teaser for the episode, we don't get much of a glimpse into their conversation, but Michael's words to Curtis Ashford later in the episode give us some insight. He credits his grandmother, Veronica, for bringing Ronnie into their lives at just the right time, helping him understand the complexities of his current situation. While we don't see much more of Ronnie's involvement, it's clear that she's played a pivotal role in Michael's ability to assess the situation with clarity. Could it be that Veronica's influence has been the stabilizing force Michael has needed to keep his family from falling apart? As the episode unfolds, we may get answers to that question, and it seems likely that Veronica's role in this ongoing drama will become even more significant moving forward. ### Ronnie and Tracy, a collision course. But the true fireworks in this episode will come when Tracy Quartermaine and Ronnie face off once again. The Quartermaines, always known for their grandiosity, their wealth, and their endless power struggles, have met their match in Ronnie, whose sharp intellect and unyielding sense of justice continue to disrupt their carefully curated world. Tracy, the ever-vigilant matriarch of the Quartermaine clan, has never been one to back down from a challenge. But Ronnie, who is no stranger to navigating the complexities of Port Charles's legal and criminal undercurrents, is not about to let Tracy push her around. The two women have clashed before, but this time, the stakes feel higher. As Tracy continues to push the narrative that Ronnie is up to some kind of scheme or scam, Ronnie's own motivations come into sharper focus. The back and forth between these two powerhouses is one of the most riveting aspects of the episode. Their fiery chemistry and compelling dialogue are a masterclass in soap opera drama, and fans will find themselves on the edge of their seats, eager to see which of these formidable women will come out on top. But what's truly at stake here? Is it Ronnie's reputation, or is it something deeper? The Quartermaine family has a long history of covering up the truth, and Ronnie may just be the person who is willing to expose it all. But is she prepared to face the consequences? As the tension mounts between Tracy and Ronnie, viewers are left with a critical question: who will ultimately win the battle for control over Port Charles's future? #### the family that fights together. General Hospital * never fails to deliver intense, character-driven drama, and this episode is no exception. From Sunny's confrontation with Lulu, to Willow's emotional standoff with Drew, to the fierce clash between Ronnie and Tracy, Friday, October 10th is a day of reckoning for many of Port Charles's most beloved characters. At the heart of it all is family. Whether it's the Corinthos family trying to protect each other at all costs, or the Quartermaines refusing to back down from a challenge, General Hospital serves as a constant reminder that blood runs deep, but loyalty can run even deeper. But in a town like Port Charles, loyalty can be as easily broken as it is forged, and trust is often in short supply. As the drama continues to unfold, one thing is certain: no one is safe from the tangled web of secrets and lies that seems to be closing in on every character. With new alliances forming, old rivalries resurfacing, and plenty of shocking revelations on the horizon, Port Charles will never be the same again. Stay tuned for more twists, turns, and heart-stopping moments as General Hospital continues to leave its mark on soap opera history.